Good evening, my name is Daniel Armenta, and I'll be narrating this game of Desert View versus Nogales Apaches. This is another year of Coach Villanucci's team, and last year was pretty good for the Nogales Apaches. They went pretty far, and let's just hope for the best for this game. And here comes the kickoff, Nogales receiving. Beautiful reception, and brought down hard by Desert View. It'll be Nogales on the 39-yard line. The first drive of the game. Pulls back, looks like a running. Takes it all the way to the 50-yard line. Could go, breaks free the tackle, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, and Nogales has touchdown on the first play of the game. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, that was magnificent. The first play of the game, Nogales has dominated Desert View so far. Here comes the field goal. And it's up. And it's good. So far, Nogales 7, Desert View 0. The first play of the game, and they ran it all the way. Not bad. "11 minutes to go." Let's see when Nogales has the #1 defense, if we still remember that. Here comes the kick. Kicks it beautifully. Beautiful hang time. Received by number 5, Sergio Pugh. You know what? After Nogales' play, it's going to be a pretty tough game to beat so far. There was also, earlier today, there was a delay of game for 30 minutes based on the lightning. There's still a little bit of wind today, kind of hard, but it still did not stop Nogales from making that touchdown. We'd also like to thank the fans for coming out all the way to Tucson. That's a pretty long drive, and supporting the team. Here comes Desert View's first drive of the game. Looks like they're going for a running game, but brought down easily at the 25. Desert View's running game isn't doing that much so far today. You know, a little bit like Nogales' defense has a pretty good, you know, they're disciplined and they practice every day actually. So it's gonna be pretty hard to get past Nogales' defense. On the other hand, Desert View has a good quarterback, a good running game. Let's just see how it plays out so far. Ball's at the 35. Running game. Number 10, Jared White, as a running back for Desert View, but running game's not going pretty good so far. And that'll be 3rd down for Desert View. Running game, breaks free. Number 22, Jose Chavez, getting a beautiful 1st down and just gaining yards for the Desert View. Another run, and brought down hard. Number 33, Jeremy Dottie, you know, gaining some yards. He's a pretty big guy, so I understand why Nogales couldn't bring him down that. But we still have a hope in this game. We're still up by 7, and with 9 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. There'll be another run, but brought down, not even 1 yard. This will be 2nd down. Breaks free, looking back, passes it. Number 24. Number 24 lost it. He couldn't reach the ball. You know, under the pressure of the quarterback, number 7, Ivan Frauster, he just, the pressure of the Nogales defense came to him, and he just had to let go of that ball, or it'll be a sack. Third down, Desert View. Try and do that quarterback sneak and brought down.
Number 7, Evan Prosper on the quarterback keeper.
Fourth down, ball's on the 35. Let's hear if the Desert View goes for it, try to get those extra yards, or just punt it off. I think they're pretty close. I would go for it if I were them. And they're going for it. Here comes the snap. Looking back, finds a throw, but number 4 drops it. Incomplete pass. You know what? Turnover on downs. Nogales' ball now. You know, it's not easy for a quarterback to throw it. The weather right now is kind of windy, and the ball just, the wind has a major effect on the ball. So I understand why they would lose it. Score is still 7-0, Nogales leading up. Here comes Nogales' second drive of the game. The first drive, they made a touchdown. Let's see what they could do now. Another running. Flea flicker. Beautiful running. Number 2, can he make it again? Brought down. Number 2. John Renteria just gaining yards, unstoppable. That was beautiful. I was even confused, and I was in the stands. You know, Nogales' running game is really increasing this past year. Last year was not this effective. They stick with passing plays, but this year, it's unstoppable. I gotta hand it to Nogales. Looks like it's false start. There you go, first down for Nogales. Snaps the ball. Nothing running play, but a flag on the play.
Holding penalty goes against the Apaches.
Number 2, the quarterback for Nogales Apaches, Marcel Renteria, is his first year probably playing for varsity. And you know what? He's doing pretty good. Sounds back looking. Drives it deep. Number 5, Chris Valencia with a beautiful catch. That was amazing.
Number 5 with the catch, Chris Valencia.
That'll be second down for Nogales Apaches with 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It's just not Marcel Renteria. It's also his offensive line that's keeping them from stopping them. Beautiful run. Trying to get off the back. Can make it all the way. Number 21. And that is a touchdown, sir. Beautiful run. Amazing. Nogales' second touchdown of the first quarter. And if the field goal is right, that'll be 14. Nogales, Desert View, 0. And here comes the field goal. Nefi Torres with a beautiful field goal kick, giving the Apaches 14-0. 5 minutes and 41 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beautiful game. Here comes the kickoff from Nogales. Here comes the kickoff. Beautiful hang time, beautiful kick down. Number 5 caught it. Escapes 2, but gets down hard. All right. After that devastating touchdown from Nogales, let's see how Desiree comes back. Looks like another quarterback keep.
Quarterback saved by number 7, Ivan Krauster. Gain of about 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Jaguars.
Second down for Desiree. What gave Nogales' second touchdown was number 21, Brian McCarti. I could tell you, he could run. Last football game, he scored 6 touchdowns. Pretty impressive.
Number 7, Ivan Krauster, quarterback keeper. Good enough for a Jaguar. Yeah.
First down for the Jaguars on the 33. Comes the snap. Pulls back. Running play. Stop hard. 3 minutes and 55 seconds to go on the first quarter. You know, I understand there's a view. It's barely the first quarter, you know, barely getting warmed up. But if you don't change your game quick, it's going to stay 14-0, maybe even higher for Nogales. Goes back, another running play. Number 22 escapes 1, 2, and stopped with the 3rd defender. Jose Chavez just rushing, but after seeing Brian McCarti, I don't think Jose Chavez is near as close as Brian McCarti's level. But he did give him a first down for Desiree. First down for Desiree. Another running play, number 22. Has 3 defenders to take him down. Jose Chavez is just rushing in there. You know what? That's what I was talking about. Is going to give this game an extra edge. Because being in 0, you know, Desiree was motivated to get a scoreboard on there, not stay in 0. That'll be second down for Desiree. Another run. Number 23. Number 33, sorry. Jeremy Doty.
Good enough for another first down.
There's another running play. Quarterback keep.
The quarterback keeper. Gain of about 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5 for the Jaguars.
Comes a run. Fumble. And caught by Nogales. Running back all the way. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown. Number 20, Alex Armenta recovered that fumble. Beautiful. This game was going pretty slow with Desert View just running it. But after that fumble, it just regained my spirit and the fans here at the stadium. With 1 minute and 16 seconds to go, Nogales was able to score yet again. Beautiful play. I gotta hand it to Alex Armenta. It takes really fast reflexes to do that. Here comes the kick, number 17, field goal. Nefi Torres. And it's up. It's good. The score is 21 Nogales, Desert View 0 with 1 minute and 16 seconds to go on the first quarter. Beautiful comeback. It was just a beautiful play overall. All right, here comes the kickoff from Nogales. You know what, man? I'll tell you, this kid, Nefi Torres, has a strong leg. Look at that. Beautiful hang time. That's going all the way back. It looked like a field goal. Looks like he'll knee it, and they'll go to the 20-yard line. Looks like a timeout will be taking place here. Regain the Desert View strategy. You know, you also have to hand it to Coach Villanucci for training, from increasing the level of the Apaches right here. The running game, the passing game, everything has been well done. The offense line, the defensive line. You just got to thank Coach Villanucci right now. The score is 21 Apaches, Desert View 0. We owe Coach Villanucci a thanks. All right, looks like the weather is tied down a little bit, which probably might give Desert View a little bit more of a advantage right here. Comes brought down hard. Not enough few yards. That'll be second down.
Number 44 on the carry, Francisco Ballesteros. Number 85, David Fumble on the tackle.
Here comes Desert View. Second down. 21st. Looks like another running play. Escapes one receiver, but gets down with the second one. That was a beautiful tackle. Number 22, Jose Chavez, just trying to escape that first tackler, but was able to, but the second one just kind of made him dizzy a little bit. This would be third down for this would be third down for Desert View. And that is it for the first quarter. The score is Nogales 21, Desert View 0. Still have 3 more quarters to go. Let's see how it ends. All right, here comes Desert View with the first drive of the second quarter. Looking for a pass, getting rushed. Nairo throws it quick and out of bounds. Number 7, Ivan Frausto, getting rushed. Also, what's keeping us entertained is Desert View marching band playing nice music from Latin music or even classic music out here. Here comes second down. Sorry, fourth down. Looks like her punt. Beautiful hang time. Looks like received and dropped down hard. Yeah. Number 4, Nick Colgate. Nick Colgate was in this football team actually since sophomore year, I'm sorry. And he's been doing pretty good. Like last year, he's second string for quarterback, and I think he did better than the first string quarterback. This year, I think he's exceeded his stamina. His accuracy is amazing. Oh, sacked hard. Looks like the offensive line cannot do anything. Number 4 from Desert View, Enrique Romero, just came out of nowhere and just dropped him. That brought the ball all the way back to 32. That's second down for Nogales. Second down for Nogales after that horrible sack. Let's see if we can regain from that. There he goes. Beautiful Hail Mary. Oh, but dropped. The new quarterback, Marcel Renteria, is outstanding. That was a beautiful pass. Alex Medina could not catch that. That was right in his hands, but hey, sometimes the pressure of a safety behind you is horrible. Also, the fans on the other side trying to discourage you, and the nice music from Desert View coming It's pretty good, but you know what? Third down. Let's see if we can regain from that. Everyone has their off day. Marcelo Renteria getting the ball. Getting rushed. Taking the ball by himself. Running to the 40. Getting Nogales the first down. You know, you got to respect that about quarterbacks. Even though they might get hurt, they still take that chance for a team to get to that first down. Looks like someone's injured on Nogales' side.
Injury timeout on the field.
Able to get up on his feet, thankfully. That looked like a hard hit. Gerber Duran, trust me, I know this guy. He's very hard to knock down. Let's just hope he's okay. Fourth down for Nogales. Marcelo Renteria. Oh, false start on Desert View, giving Nogales the first down. Nope, not enough for the first down. Stopped at the 49 and inches. I say one running game, we'll get that first down. He goes. Running past them. Number 4, Nick Colgate. Completely surprised me. Oh, stop. You got handed Nick Colgate for being a junior. I used to be a sophomore on the varsity team. It's incredible right now. First and goal for the Nogales Apaches. Another run from Nick Colgate will be a touchdown. 10 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. Quarterback sneak. And is that a touchdown? Nope, not enough for quarterback.
On the quarterback keeper. Gain of about 2 on the play.
Second down for Nogales.
Timeout called by the Apaches.
Second down for Nogales. Seems to be another flag on the play.
Penalty goes against the Jaguars.
Is that enough for Nogales?
Number 4, Nick Colgate on the quarterback keeper.
That's third down for Nogales. They're right there in the goal line.
Brings up 3rd and goal for the Apaches.
All right, here it goes. Third down for Nogales. The quarterback keep, and was a good touchdown. Nick Colgate actually substituting for Marcelo Renteria. Not bad. Nick Colgate with the quarterback keep, gaining more of a lead on Desert View. Here comes the field goal. Nefi Torres. Here's a snap. And it's blocked by Desert View. Doesn't matter, the score is still 27 Nogales, 0 Desert View, with 9 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the second quarter. Here comes the kick. Beautiful hang time down the field. Looks like a safe catch. Oh, dropped, fumble, and out of bounds. That was a close call for Desert View. They need to watch that grip. Trust me, that ball is really hard with that speeds coming at you, but it's still no excuse for you not to drop the ball and make it a fumble. Comes first down for Desert View. Comes a snap. Running back. Fumble. Got by the quarterback. Number 7, Ivan Frauster, but not enough to gain those yards. You know, that's the third fumble from Desert View right now, and they're just playing horrible. Second down for the Jaguars. See if Ivan Frauster could do anything about it. Passes it off. Oh, hard tackle.
Number 44 on the carry for the Jaguars,
Francisco Ballesteros just dropped down hard. I even heard the hit from over here, and I'm in the stands.
That run was good enough for a Jaguar first down. Number 22, Jose Chavez on the carry. Penalty flag on the play. Tackle was made by number 4, Nick Colgate for the Apaches.
When we say Nogales, you say Apaches, Nogales, Apaches, Nogales, Apaches. When we say Maroon, you say Gold, Maroon, Gold, Maroon, Gold. When we say number, you
Here comes a first down for There's a View
You say go.
at the 25.
Here
Comes a snap by Enfraso looking for somebody. Rushed. Number 4 cannot complete it. Enrique Romero. The pressure was just too much. You know, to be the quarterback, you have to aim your ball. You cannot just throw it. You have to aim it. And the weather has a lot to do with it too. The wind's kind of picking up a little bit, but
Brings up second and 20 from the Jaguars. 25-yard line.
number 7, Enfraso, for There's a View. There's a snap. He's looking for someone. Getting rushed. Pressured. And escapes 2 tacklers. Looking for someone. Just throws it out of nowhere. And incomplete. Actually, interception. Running it all the way back. Stops at the 10. Gets tackled hard. But that was a beautiful interception. Looked like an incomplete. Actually snapped it out of his hands and caught it while it was almost about to hit. Number 4, Nick Colgate. You just got to give props to this kid. That was a beautiful play. Knocks it out of his hands, actually, and catches it. Nick Colgate with that beautiful interception, taking it out of the guy's hand before it gets there and catching it right before it gets to the ground. You got to hand it to Nick Colgate. Being a junior in the varsity team, not bad. Also, quarterback. What can't this kid do? Here it comes, running. 3 defenders take him down, but stop at the 50. Jose Chavez, you know, pretty fast. Actually, that's number 4. Second down on the 49. Let's see what There's a View can pull off. Number 7, Ivan Fausto. Snap, running back. Number 33, brought down hard, not even a gain. Jeremy Dottie could not get past that Nogales defense.
Number 66, Edgar Vidal on the tackle. That run was good enough for a Jaguar. First down.
First down for There's a View. Another running play. Jose Chavez gets past 2 defenders, but dropped down hard.
22 on the carry. Jose Chavez for the Jaguars. Good enough for another Jaguar. First down.
5 minutes and 52 seconds to go to the second quarter ends in halftime. We're still in the lead, 27 Nogales, There's a View 0. Here goes another first down for There's a View. They've been playing pretty good, but can they pull it off? Here comes another run by Jose Chavez, brought down.
Number 22. Jose Chavez on the carry. Number 66, Edgar Teta on the tackle. Brings up second and about 7 for the Jaguars.
Second down for Jaguars. Oh, quarterback keep gaining enough yards to make that first down.
Ivan Frausto on the quarterback keeper.
Slowly but surely, Desert View wants that touchdown really bad, but Nogales has to keep in line and not leave him at 0. Another first down for Desert View. Another pass to Jose Chavez running it. Escapes 2 defenders, but brought down by other 2 defenders. And the ball is on the 12 on Nogales territory.
On the tackle, again, ladies and gentlemen, another Jaguar first down.
Here comes another first down on Frauster. Jose Chavez, another run, brought down by 2 defenders. You know, Jose Chavez is kind of like Brian McCarti, but in a way, he cannot escape the players how Brian McCarti escapes them. He keeps running past them. He keeps running through them. As Jose Chavez, you know, tries to spin them or juke them, that's not going to work here.
Brings up second down and about 5.
Second down for Desert View in the red zone of Nogales. It looks like a quarterback keep.
Number 7, Ivan Frausto on the quarterback keeper.
Three minutes and 15 seconds to go till second quarter ends for halftime. What? Another run. You know what? Desert View is kind of playing it safe here right now because in other plays they have fumbled the ball and also intercepted it. So I understand why they're running right now, but it's also kind of a slow game, and it's their 4th down. It's here. They're going for the field goal or they're going for the touchdown. I would play it safe. You're right here in these yards. I don't know if you're going to get there again, so just go for the field goal. But it's totally up to Desert View up to this point. Believe it or not, they're going for it. 4th down for Desert View. Kind of risky here. Goes for a snap. Looking, gun looks for a pass. Deep in the end zone. Number 4 drops it. Number 4, Enrique Romero drops the ball. That's the 2nd time he has dropped it. And he has also been intercepted. You know, it's not a good day for Desert View right now, but you can also not be pressuring. That was a big lead for Desert View. If they would have made that, they would have been able to come back. But it's pretty hard for Desert View. You can't blame them. 1 minute and 58 seconds to go in the second quarter. And Nogales ball on their own 10-yard line. I'm confident the Apaches look. Another pass by Brian the Bull McCarti. That could go all the way, another touchdown. Or it could go with Nick Colgate. Either one of those two, they'll dominate this. Looks like Nick Colgate will receive the ball. A flag on the play. But Nick Colgate dodging 4 players. Not bad, Nick Colgate. 1 minute and 48 seconds to go in this second quarter. flag on the play.
Number 33, Jeremy Gay on the tackle.
Nick Colgate able to bring it to the 18-yard line.
Holding against the Apaches.
All right, here comes Nogales. Back pass. And dropped.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 5.
Marcel Renteria. What a good quarterback he is. Making those nice passes and nice, quarterback keeps. He's a true quarterback.
Brings up 2nd and 15 for the Apaches.
Again. All right, 2nd down for Nogales in their own red zone. Looks like another pass. Brian McCarti. Oh, dodges one, but not able to escape the second one. A minute and 30 seconds to go for the second quarter and a halftime to come up.
21, the carry, Brian Francisco McCarti.
Third down for Nogales. Here goes Marcel Renteria in the pocket. False start. And I'm guessing on Desert View. Third down for Nogales with 52 seconds to go for the second quarter and halftime to come. Looks like Gilbert Duran, that was injured earlier today, was able to get back on his feet. Here comes Marcelo Renteria. Passes it down the middle. Not enough. Too early. That's a turnover on downs with 48 seconds to go and leaving Nogales at a hard spot in their own 10. As I was saying earlier, Gilbert Duran, number 44, able to get up from that hard hit he got earlier today. And looks like he's trying to stretch it out.
Number 17, Alexis Medina to kick the punt.
Looks like it'll be a punt for Desert View.
Number 5, Sergio Quinn to receive for the Jaguars.
Here comes Desert View to get it. And the ball will stop at the 44. 36 seconds to go for the halftime to come on.
will take over first and 10 from the Apache 43-yard line.
First down for Desert View. 44. Looking for someone. Throws it all the way deep back. And caught. Not bad. Desert View with their first touchdown to go with 27 seconds left on the clock. Here comes the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. Looks like Desert View was able to get some points on the board. Nogales 27, Desert View 7. "27 seconds to go in the second quarter.
And number 21, Brian Francisco McCarti. Number 14, Daniel Mendoza to kick for the Jaguars.
Number 4, kick is up. Going to Brian McCarti. Beautiful catch. At the 20, skips one tackler, skips two tacklers, but brought down at the 36. 17 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Number 21, Brian Francisco McCarti on the return. Brought down by number 5. Apaches will begin first and 10 from their own 37-yard line.
First down for Apaches. Quick pass. Not enough room. Number 10 taking a hard fall. Second down for Nogales.
9-yard gain brings up 2nd and 1 for the Apaches.
Renteria, quick pass above the top. Almost close to interception. 27 was there to recover it. Number 21, Brian Francisco. Score is still Nogales 27, Desert View 7. And that is the end of the second quarter. And here's the kickoff. Oh! Brought down hard. That was the kickoff starting the third quarter. The score was Nogales Apaches 27, Desert View 7, with 11 and 51 seconds to go. Getting back to that hard tackle that Nogales made was pretty messed up. Alex Armenta with that nice tackle that brought him down. I'm surprised he was able to get back up again. Here goes. First drive of the second quarter for the half. All right, this is the second down for Desert View in the third quarter. Let's see if they came back from that halftime. Let's see what the coach is telling them what to do to fix their strategies. Let's see what the results are of that halftime rest. Here comes the snap. Passes it. Number 44 getting pretty far. Francisco Ballesteros. Francisco Ballestero. Ballestero? I'll just call him Francisco. Number 44 with the run, Francisco Ballesteros. First down for Desert View. Brought down hard. Jose Chavez was able to just get down and dirty. 10 minutes and 25 seconds to go on the clock for third quarter. And here comes the snap for Desert View. Looking for a pass. Passes it quick. Incomplete. Wasn't able to reach back far enough. Incomplete pass by number 4, Enrique Romero. You know, Enrique Romero has been having some off days right now. I don't know if he may recover from it, but
Brings up third down and about 14 for the Jaguars.
third down for Desert View. Looking for someone in the pocket, rushing out, getting charged, dodges the tackler, but gets sacked. You know, sometimes you have to give it to Ivan Frasco, you know, just trying to dodge those big Nogales players. He has some nerves in trying to run for it, but at the same time, your offensive line has to block that. They cannot keep slipping up like that. That's what caused them the fourth down, and unfortunately, the punt.
Apaches will begin first and 10 from their own 13-yard line.
Brought down hard, Nogales Apaches the first down. After that punt received,
Recovered by the Apaches.
here goes second down for the Apaches. This is the first drive in the third quarter with 9 minutes and 20 seconds to go. As I was saying, Marcel Renteria looking pretty confident. Looking back, can't find anybody, rushes himself, goes out of bounds. Gaining a few yards for Nogales. Not enough, so it'll be a third down.
Marcel Renteria, the quarterback keeper. Number 7,
The score is still Nogales 27, Desert View 7 with 9 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's looking pretty good for Nogales, but they have to keep it up. They cannot slack down right now.
Brings up third and about 12 for the Apaches.
Marcel Renteria in the back. Looking for someone, getting rushed, throws it quick, beautiful catch, and escapes one tackler, escapes two tacklers, and the third one brings him down. Unfortunately, that was number 21, Brian McCarti.
Number 2, Marcel Renteria, to number 3, Renteria. Brings up first down for the Apaches. On their own 32-yard line.
Couldn't snap, looks like a run. Number 21, Brian McCarti. Oh, gets past two tacklers, gets past the third tackler, running the 30, the 20, out, and able to run, escapes the fourth tackler. Touchdown, Brian the Bullet McCarti. The Bullet. That's tight, huh?
Francisco McCarti.
This is McCarty's junior year, and he's doing pretty good in varsity. He could go really far his senior year. Hopefully he's able to go to college, get that football scholarship, and he could be a pro if he keeps this up. Eight minutes to go in the third quarter.
And to attempt the extra point for the Apaches, number 17, Alexis Medina. The extra point is good.
The score is now Nogales 34, Desert View 7. Well, there's still plenty of time. I guess Desert View can come back if they keep focused. You know, right now they're playing a sloppy game. I get it's the second game of the season, but still, that's no excuse. Come on, you have to give it your best in your first try. Comes kickoff. Alex Medina Pretty strong kicker. Look at that hang time. That's beautiful. Dropped another fumble. Desert View has some butterfingers, but that does not get the best of them. They're able to get some yards in that play. Unfortunately stopped at the 18th. There's a flag on the play. Number 44 with the run. Francisco Ballesteros.
Number 44, Francisco Ballesteros on the carry. Gain of about 8 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 2 for the Jaguars.
Second out for the Jaguars. And they have to be careful with those fumbles they're making. That's too many fumbles. That's at least 4 I've counted so far. Comes second down. The snap, looking for someone. Another run, number 22, Jose Chavez, brought down easily.
Number 22, Jose Chavez on the carry for the Jaguars. Brought down by number 22, David Cedeno. That brings up the Jaguar first down.
Hard run. All you see is a bunch of yellow pants going at the runner right now. Quarterback keep. Ivan Frausto. There is 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Score is 34 Nogales, 7 Desert View. A lot of momentum right here. Come on. Desert View can make it back. They got to concentrate, but it's kind of hard when Nogales is kind of shutting them down, getting their hopes down in every play, but there's still faith. Looking for someone. Stopped easily. A flag on the play, unfortunately. Number 44, Gilbert Duran was able to come back after that hard blow he received in the first quarter. You know, this guy's pretty tough. You can't keep him down. He's back on the field like if nothing ever happened. They're down for Desert View. All the way in their red zone. And here we go, third down for Desert View. Snap. Looks like another run. Unfortunately, the running game's not working. They have to go with the passing game, which is not strong either. Best bet, I would go with the passing game. Just try to get some lucky catches, so if you can.
Number 22, Jose Chavez on the carry.
All right, fourth down, looks like it's going to be punt, and you have Nick Colgate in the back. Punts up. Nick Colgate runs for it. Beautiful catch. Passes the 40. Breaks off 2 tacklers. And flags all over.
Fumble on the play. Penalty flag. The fumble was recovered by the Jaguars.
The fumble, there was a fumble, like, unfortunately on the play. Nick Colgate let go of the ball or got tackled so hard that he was fumbled. Trust me, Nick Colgate, once he has that ball, it's like glue in his hands. He cannot let go. I don't understand why the fumble came out, but looks like the Jaguars have it now. Let's see what they can do with it.
Penalty goes against the Apaches.
All right, first down for the Jaguars. After punting the ball right now and getting the fumble, I think that lifted their spirits a little bit more so they could pull off something incredible.
Jaguars will have first and 10 from their own 36-yard line.
Here they come. Looks like a run from number 17.
Number 33, Jeremy Doty on the carry for the Jaguars.
Number 33,
Gain of about
Jeremy Dottie for the carry, but fortunately stopped hard from the Apaches. That'll be second down
number 85, David Baldock.
on the 38.
Brings up second down for the Jaguars.
Here they come. Quarterback keep, but sacked pretty hard. That'll be third down on the 40. The score is Nogales 34, Desert View 7 with 4 minutes and 2 seconds to go for the end of the third quarter. And here we go back to the gridiron. Looks like another run. Stopped easily, no yards gained. Seems to be some commotion down there. Number 43, Jeremy Dottie, apparently cannot get enough yards for Desert View, leaving them to third down.
Brings up third down and about 11 for the Jaguars.
Third and 11. Now these are hard parts for Desert View. They either have to keep running or passing, or they could just play it safe and just keep it on the ground. Their passing game isn't that strong, but their running game gets them a little bit of yards. I don't know, it's looking pretty hefty for Desert View right now. They're gonna have to pull something incredible. Passes it up high. Not enough able to get that interception.
Passing complete by number 7.
That's what I was talking about. Desert View's passing game needs a lot of work, so they should have kept it on the ground. That is fourth down, and looks like they're gonna punt it. Nick Colgate's in the back to receive it. After Nick Colgate's fumble, let's see what he could do to regain that.
About 11 for the Jaguars.
All right, here comes the snap. Beautiful kick. Going straight for Nick. Nick Colgate just lets it go. That's a good idea because there are a lot of Jaguars over there. It's here to let it go and not be injured and play another day.
Down by number 6, Mike Corral. The Apaches will begin 1st and 10. From their own 22-yard line.
Comes the Apaches 1st and 10. Let's see what they can pull off. Marcel Renteria doing a wonderful job tonight, actually. Look at that. Beautiful passes to the back, running back. Oh, double pitch. Looks like he's right to the side. Oh, knocked down hard. Number 3, Josh Renteria. Not bad.
Number 3 on the reverse, Josh Renteria. Brought down by number 5, Sergio Puig.
2nd down for the Nogales Apaches. That was a pretty good play. I'm telling you, Nogales Apaches have pretty good passing play and running play. Mostly the running play because they have Brian McCarti, also Nick Colgate and Josh Renteria, which are pretty much unstoppable to beat at this point right now. There goes the pitch. Oh, and brought down hard. Not able to gain enough yards. Brian McCarti stopped easily. 3rd down from the Nogales Apaches with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Score is still 34 Nogales. There's a view 7. The wind has died down now, so the passing game can be acceptable, which is going through probably Marcel Renteria's mind. But who knows if he might keep it on the ground or pass it. Oh, looks like he's passing it. Beautiful bullet. And brought down hard.
Pass complete by number 2, Marcel Renteria to number 10, Nefi Torres.
Well, Nefi Torres has some beautiful catches around. He's been doing pretty good this game. Also, Marcel Renteria, the new quarterback, is playing outstanding. His passings are accurate. His speed and stamina are incredible. You know, that just goes to show you, with a good quarterback, you could have a good team. Goes again for another pass. Passes it quick to number 15. Number 10, Nefi Torres again.
Pass complete by number 2, Marcel Renteria to number 10, Nefi Torres. Brought down by number 4, Enrique Romero.
Here comes the run, Brian McCarti. Escape 1 tackle, 2 tackles. All the way again. Brian McCarti is unstoppable. That's amazing, but there seems to be a flag on the play. Unfortunately, Brian McCarti running it all the way back.
Penalty flag on the play.
This would be a flag on the play. Unfortunately, Brian McCarti, even though it was a flag, he was able to run it back. You got to admire that about Brian McCarti. He's able to take a hit, avoid a hit, and able to run in so far enough that the other players can't catch him. Still seems to be Nogales' ball on the 1st down. 27 seconds to go on the clock for the 3rd quarter to end. There goes Marcel Renteria. Looks like a running game. Nope, looks like a pass. Passes it really fast. Unfortunately, able to catch it.
Incomplete pass intended for number 33, Aaron Garcia.
You know, Aaron Garcia has a pretty tough job too. You have 2 safeties behind you, and also Marcelo Renteria's passing is really hard. So combine that together, I understand why he dropped the ball.
Brings up 2nd down for the Apaches.
Second down for the Apaches. Pulls back. Another pass. Oh, sacked hard. Not enough time. Number 51 by Desert View, Alex Levia Nunez. That was a pretty nice sack. You know, that's what we have to work on. The offense, another flag on the play.
Penalty flag on the field.
Going back to that sack, you can't let your offensive line just be weakening like that. You got to have connections. You have to have communication. That did not just work out. Sportsmanlike conduct on the Apaches. Fortunately, third down for the Apaches. Loss of yards. Looks like the third quarter will end in 8 seconds. All right, Marcelo Tria getting the ball, looking fast, rushed, passes the ball overhead, not enough.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 21, Brian Francisco McCarti.
You know, Marcelo Tria, he was having a good day, but also he's getting rushed, which is pretty hard for the other team. You know, offensive line cannot stop every defender that's coming at them, so I understand where Marcelo Tria. It's here, let go of the ball or be sacked and lose more yards and have more of a chance for Desert View of scoring. So on his account, Marcelo Tria had a pretty good, you know, reason to throw the ball. All right, here comes the punt. Alex Medina in the back. Let's see his beautiful hang time. There's a snap. Beautiful. Stopped at the 50. Looks like the ball will be left at the 38. So that's the end of the third quarter. It's beginning into our fourth quarter. The score is 37 Nogales, Desert View 7, with a brand new quarter to start with. Let's see if Nogales can get their head straight and get more lead on the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that the concession stand is still open. Help support the Desert View High School yearbook.
Here comes Desert View after that punt return. Okay, here they come. First, looks like another running play. You know, that's pretty smart of Desert View. After all, their passing game isn't that well, like I said earlier before. But they're playing smart. You know, little by little, start making touchdowns. You start catching up. I respect Desert View right now. Second down for Desert View.
Brought down by number 77. Miguel Alvarez.
All right. Second down for Desert View. Looking for a rush. But sacked. Not enough. You got to hand it to Nogales. Once you get them mad, they have to be able to get through your offensive line no matter what. But also I have to give respect to Desert View for holding back a little bit more than they can. Also for their quarterback, Ivan Fausto, you know, trying to avoid it. But unfortunately, sometimes you can't avoid some things. And there it goes. So it's down to their third quarter, either pass it or run the ball. Here comes another play. Passes it deep. Oh. Looks like a hard hit between both of them. And that is an incomplete pass. There's 10 minutes and 23 seconds left on the fourth quarter. Scores 34 Apaches, 7 Desert View. At fourth down for the Jaguars. Looks like they're going to have to punt it. There goes Nick Colgate to the back, ready to receive it. Beautiful kick. Looks like Nick will let it go. Smart decision again. All right, you got Marcel Renteria stepping on the field again. After he threw that ball over there and made it an incomplete pass and a turnover on downs, you know what? It's kind of hard for him to be back and kind of loses your stamina a little bit. But that should not get to his head. He just keeps concentrating on the game and he'll be doing all right. There's a snap. Pass to Brian McCarti. Trying to dodge 2 players, but seems 3 players was far enough to him.
Number 21, Brian Francisco McCarti on the carry for the Apaches. Brought down by a pack of Jaguars for a loss.
That's the second down for Nogales Apaches. Let's see what they can do.
Brings up second down at about 15 for the Apaches.
Looks like Desert View's trying to get to their plans already, reading their plays as they run and they pass. Looks like it's going to be a passing game. Passes a quick number 3. Josh Renteria stepped out of bounds. Able to gain a few yards. That'll become third down. It's either a pass or a run. I would leave it to Brian McCarti. Have faith in him. He will get you that first down. And here they come. They're really trying to read the play. There goes the snap. Looks like there's a flag on the play. False start on Nogales. Now that's just not gonna help them get a first down. That's third down, and they're in their own red zone. Not looking good for Nogales. All right, here it comes. Here comes the pass. Thrown to the right, beautiful catch. But was it enough for that first down? Looks like there was a fumble. Number 5, Chris Valencia, beautiful catch. Wasn't sure if that was a first down. Nope, that is fourth down. This comes to a hard decision whether to go for it or to punt. Looks like they'll be going for it. Let's just hope they made the right decision. Fourth down for Nogales Apaches. Looks like a pitch. Brian McCarti dodges one tackler. Able to get that first down. Brian McCarti goes to the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Brian McCarti. I'm telling you, leave faith in him and he will guarantee you a touchdown. With 8 minutes and 11 seconds to go on the fourth quarter, he's unstoppable. Brian McCarti is just able to get that first down after they had that false start and decrease of yards. It's also the quarterback, Marcel Renteria, for taking that hit and pitching it to him. Okay, here comes for the extra point, Alex Medina.
Number 17, Alexis Medina to attempt the extra point.
Here comes the kick. And the kick is good. The score is 41 Nogales, 7 Jaguars with 8 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the game. I'm telling you, Nogales just has a boost of confidence, and that can mean a lot in this game.
To receive for the Jaguars, number 22, Jose Chavez, number 5, Sergio Puig, and number 4,
Comes Alex Medina after making that beautiful extra point. Let's see him do this kickoff.
And to kick for the Apaches, number 17, Alexis Medina.
Beautiful kick downtown. Caught. Looks like he's getting rushed pretty heavy. Oh, dodges one tackler and brought out of bounds. Number 5, Sergio Puig. Let's see what the Jaguars can pull off in the first down of the first quarter with 8 minutes to go.
Jaguars will begin first and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Correction, Jaguars will begin first and 10 on their own 12-yard line.
Here comes the Jaguars and their own 20. Looking for a quarterback keep. Sneaky little one. Ivan Foster was able to get some yards. First down for the Jaguars, not bad. That's the kind of sacrifice you have to make for your team to get them ahead.
Gain on the play. Brings up a Jaguar.
Number 85, David Barba, bringing him down hard. Here comes the Jaguars. Looking for a running game. A quarterback keep again. You got to give props to Ivan Frasco. He's a quarterback and he's taking chances, but it seems he took another chance. He's having a hard time getting up. But by doing this, he's also giving his team first downs and gaining him yards closer to the touchdown. He has not lost hope in this team. All right, 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go for the fourth quarter to end. This game to be over, but Jaguars are still looking at the positive side. They can make another touchdown. Here comes another run.
Number 7, Ivan Frasco on the quarterback keeper.
Another quarterback keep. You know, he's been taking a lot of risk. If he keeps taking risk, he might get injured. So you got to admire that about him.
Brings up second down and about 8 for the Jaguars.
Here we go for a second down for Desert View. Number 22, Jose Chavez, trying to gain some yards, but having some trouble getting up. Was that enough for first down? Seems like it wasn't. Third down for Desert View. Only a couple of yards to get that first down.
Brings up third down and about 2 for the Jaguars.
Hey, here comes the Jaguars again. Let's see if it's going to be another quarterback keep. No, it's not. Jose Chavez trying to rush in there, but brought down hard. Looks like he was able to get that first down. First down. Not bad, Jaguars. Looking at the positive side with 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go for the fourth quarter. They have not lost hope. That's what you got to admire about some of these teams. Some of these teams just give up and don't even try. But not the Jaguars. They keep going at it. And so do the Nogales, even though they're winning by a lot. Comes Jose Chavez trying to make more runs. Not that many yards. Gain of 1 yard, actually. That'll be second down. Four minutes to go.
Gain of about 1 on the play. Brings up second down and about 9 for the Jaguars.
Here comes the snap. Drops. It's a fumble. And the ball will be... The ball is still Jaguars. That will probably be their 5th fumble if I am correct. The score is Apaches 41, Desert View 7 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go till the fourth quarter ends. Just trying to get an extra touchdown. That's what Desert View is trying to do right now. There goes quarterback keep again. You got to watch out for Aaron Foster. Even though he's like, well, there's a flag on the play. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Jaguars. You know, from up here you can barely see it, but you gotta give, props to those officials able to see something like that while all the commotion's going on. Fourth down for the Jaguars. Looks like they're gonna punt. There goes Nick Colgate, able to going back to receive it. Nick Colgate, his junior year, and has done amazing last season and this season. Even though it's the second game, he's done pretty good. There goes the punt. Nick Colgate's running for it. We'll let it go. It's pretty hard to be a punt returner because there's a serious injury. You will get hurt. So I'm kind of envying right now that Nick Colgate can keep it together and not go after that ball, even though how much he wants it. But he's just keeping it cool and letting it go by, which is pretty smart. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go till this game is over. This will be Nogales on the 19, first down. There goes Marcel Renteria. Looking pretty confident. Looks like another run. Not able to juke all of them. Oh, but he can. That was Nick Colgate. Second down. You got your top 3 players right there. Marcelo Tria, Brian McCarti, and Nick Colgate getting the ball. Running it past, skipping 1 defender, 2 defenders, and brought down finally. That'll be 3rd down and a few yards till first. With 1 minute and 17 seconds to go till this game's over, folks.
About 4 on the play brings up 3rd down and about 2 for the Apaches.
.45 seconds to go left on the clock. False start on Jaguars. This game's nearly over. Looks like Nogales will probably knee it.
Penalty goes against the Jaguars.
35 seconds to go left on the clock. 30 seconds left to go left on the clock. And they take the knee, which this game is going over by. 15 seconds left. 8. Hello, my name is Daniel Armenta, and I would like to thank you for coming out here and supporting the Nogales Apaches. Final score, Nogales 41, Desert View 7. I would also like to thank Tim Colgate for making all of this possible, Coach Villanucci for training some wonderful players, also Juan Armenta, Media Services Director, from coming all the way to Tucson, filming all of this, making all of this possible, then taking it back home and showing it to all of us at home. Thank you.